Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about some of Toto Wolff's comments on Lewis Hamilton, as well as an update on Red Bull team boss Christian Horner. If you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on X at James's Pit Lane, I'll leave a link in the description. But let's jump straight into the video. So let's start with Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff, who does believe Hamilton does have the ability to consistently put in really strong performances at Ferrari. Now, as we know, Hamilton left Mercedes after 12 years to join Ferrari, and it hasn't been the smoothest of starts for the Scuderia and Hamilton. There have been some really good points, such as Hamilton winning the sprint race in China and finishing third in the Miami sprint race. But he currently sits seventh in the Drivers' Championship. There have been several races where he's just not have the pace of his teammate Charles Leclerc. And Hamilton has also been open about some of the issues he's faced as he continues to adapt to the SF25. Now, as we know, Hamilton had a lot of success with Mercedes, with him winning 6 World Drivers' Championships with the team. And Wolff does believe that the magic for Lewis Hamilton is still there, with him going on to say, "I think we saw that magic in the sprint race in Shanghai. He was completely dominating that race. It's not like you have the magic in one race and then suddenly you lose the magic in the next one. I very much believe that it's still there. If he aligns all his performance contributors and feels he's in the right space and the car is to his liking, he will be stellar, I have no doubt. But I'm also not surprised it has those road bumps. He was with us 12 years. The way of operating, he's been put in a Ferrari, whereas teammate Charles Leclerc has been for a long time, and his teammate clearly is one of the very good ones. So from the outside, and speaking to him, it's a trajectory any new driver needs to go through in a top team." But let's move on to Red Bull, with an update being issued on Red Bull team boss Christian Horner and his future. Now, as we know, when the new ground effect regulations came into play in 2022, Red Bull had the best car, and Verstappen ended up dominating the 2022 season. He ended up just wiping the floor with everyone in the 2023 season. He won 19 out of 23 Grand Prix. And 2024 also started dominantly for Red Bull, with the team winning multiple Grand Prix at the start of the season. As we know, things got a bit trickier as the season went on. McLaren and Ferrari caught up. Verstappen was able to win the Drivers' Championship still, but in terms of the constructors, Red Bull fell down to third. And this year, Red Bull have just been completely outclassed by McLaren, with them having the car to beat this year. Max Verstappen still has won a Grand Prix in 2025, that being the Japanese Grand Prix, but it's quite clear that Red Bull do not have the car of McLaren. And there have been multiple races where Verstappen hasn't finished on the podium, like in China, he finished 4th, in Bahrain, he finished 6th, in Miami, he finished 4th. So it's not the start to the season Red Bull would have wanted, and these struggles are pretty much a continuation of what we saw from the mid part of 2024. When McLaren and Ferrari caught up, Red Bull just really struggled for pace, and there were several races in 2024 where Verstappen wasn't on the podium. And now the Daily Mail say that Christian Horner's reign as Red Bull's team boss could be drawing to a close, according to reports from Austria. And the Daily Mail go on to say that reports are claiming that Red Bull could even part ways with Horner after the upcoming Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix at Imola. So some very interesting reports coming out there about Horner's future, but the Daily Mail also say that despite the report, sources close to Red Bull have informed Mail Sport that Horner's job is not at risk. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Right now, Horner has his job and, well, he's got a lot of work ahead of him. It's quite clear that 2025 is not going to be the season Red Bull wants, and it's going to be very interesting to see what the team do. Can they fix the car to try and fight for the championship with McLaren, or is their attention going to turn to 2026 pretty quickly? It'll be interesting to see. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.